French giant is about to lose it all. Girondin Bordeaux, a club associated with the career of many great players, including the likes of Zidane, has now officially lost its professional status as a club.
Oh no!
All player contracts are set to be terminated, and even the training center will be closed. Hundreds of thousands of fans of this club, established in 1881, might be seeing the end of a beautiful journey now. Their last major trophies were the league title win in 2009 and a French Cup victory in 2012. Today, potentially for one last time, we will take on the rebuild of Bordeaux in honor of their rich history. There will be challenges along the way though, which will be decided by a spin of the wheel at the start of each season, going from punishments like selling our best player to potential rewards like getting a golden ticket to sign any player we want for free, as long as their rating fits into the overall setup of the club. So now it is my duty to take on this rebuild. You guys have been requesting it. It's a sad moment in football for France, but today, hopefully, we will turn it into a beautiful story.
Yeah, boy.
So let's begin straight away. That is the new coach. We are signing for Bordeaux, and obviously, my friends, we're going straight in. Spin the wheel and see what we get for season number 1. It is... Yes! Let's go! Sign an exciting prospect for free. Yes, since this club is in financial trouble, I also have added a couple of positive things to the wheel, obviously. And we have gotten ourselves a big one. An exciting prospect is any player that is 85 and above in terms of potential, up to 88, I believe. Above that, it's like, what is it? It has potential to be special. So, lads, this is a big moment, especially if you consider that every single player you see here is not going to be here anymore in the next season. Like, this is a mad one. Honestly, the fact that this team is completely falling apart, it is so sad. The most important position of them all to put an exciting prospect into in a rebuild is the goalkeeping position. And that is why Guillaume Restes is joining us right now. This is a massive talent, as you guys know, and officially the first signing for us. Now, originally, this squad only has 10 million in their transfer budget, so being able to bring in someone at this rating is huge. Now, I didn't want to go overboard and bring in Diogo Costa or something like that, even though I was able to sign a free signing in terms of an exciting prospect. I didn't want it to be outlandish, so we have gone with the French lad who is going to be joining us now, and with that, possibly one of the best things that were on the wheel I already got, and now it's taken out. But this is a big transfer, and now we go back to the 10 million transfer budget. Apparently, by the way, Alain Betfian is the highest potential player in this squad, up to 81 potential. Now, I will need a good backup goalkeeper, because one of the things that we have on the wheel is that we have to play with a backup goalkeeper for the entire season. So at some point, Restes could get injured for a very long time, so I'm making sure that this guy goes out on loan and comes back stronger for him to be available when we do need him. Now, apart from that, though, we are looking at Amorim as one of the highest potential players in this team. It is someone with 81 potential as well. And yes, I will not say this guy's name, all right? I'm gonna get demonetized. The first big signing from our own money is an extremely talented Belgian center-back who I believe made a big move this transfer window. He is coming now to join Bordeaux. It is Mathis Metz. As I said, big talent. Remember the name. Such a good one that maybe a lot of people don't know of, but they will at some point. He comes in now as a right-footed centre-back with really well-balanced stats. 19 years old, 6 foot tall, from Belgium. Hopefully, he can help us get back into Ligue 1. Argentina is suffering from mad inflation, so what we do is we go over there and utilize our euros to buy a bunch of players on the cheap. Even though, having said that, I believe their inflation is getting better and stuff like that. But anyways, let's go in now and bring in this new man, Alan Lescano from Argentinos Juniors. He joins us now for Weisbeck plus 3 million. This is an important player to bring in. Left-footed, really well-balanced stats, no play styles, but he's 6 foot tall, so quite a specimen to put into that midfield. It is necessary for us to bring these types of players in, and obviously bringing in those 2 players for 6 million in total. Our budget is now down to about 4 million. With that, I can probably make one more big signing and then we're done for season 1. For the first time in FC 24, and surely not the last time in the coming years, I am signing Kendry Páez. This guy is a talent and a half, and possibly one of the only players I will sign into my team that doesn't have a face. Why am I making this signing? Now, let me show you what my plans are when I'm bringing this kid into the team. He is from Ecuador. He is an insane talent. I've seen some of his games on youth level, and I have seen a bunch of his matches that he's played in the professional league, and now Chelsea have signed him for 12 million euros. This guy could be the real deal. Now he joins us with 79 pace, 72 dribbling, 4 play styles on him already at the sweet age of 16. This kid has his entire career ahead of him, which is just so sick. So if you guys have the opportunity to follow this guy whenever he joins Chelsea soon, I'm probably thinking they will loan him out to like Strasbourg or something in Ligue 1. So why not go ahead and bring him into our club to help Bordeaux? This kid is special. Remember the name. I am actually so excited. I sold a bunch of players that I didn't plan with, and now I've brought in a striker, a big one, Duro Sinmi, a Nigerian striker, going straight into the starting 11. This guy has done really well in this past season. I bought him in one of the rebuilds quite some time ago, and now it's time to bring him back. Duro Sinmi joining us from Victoria Pilsen, going into Ligue 2 with lots of pace, good shooting, good dribbling, physicality on point, aerial threat as well, 6'4". This guy's gonna dominate everything for Bordeaux's return into Ligue 1. Season 1 is finished, and I'm already scared to spin the wheel for the next season, but we are looking at a squad that looks strong. Duro Sinmi up to a 77, Páez 74, a bit unhappy, I don't know why. We have players looking solid, especially the new lads. Arestes up to a 78, Smet up to a 74. Really, really good things in terms of ratings, but in the promotion playoffs, we failed. Yes, guys, we are not going straight back up into Ligue 1, and that's okay with me because this team is not good enough. We need to get to a stage where we are actually good enough for stuff like that to be able to really compete. So seeing this, yes, it's sad. We lost against Angers, who actually are going up, and congratulations to them. But I want to see how many goals has Duro Sinmi scored. He has done quite well, I am assuming, and he comes in with 16 goal contributions, as Jérémy Livolin goes up to 17 goal contributions, and the new man, Lescano, 8 and 5. Really good stuff. But next season, we need to make even more improvements and hopefully get into Ligue 1, because that would give us a little bit more money. Actually, talking about money, I heard that the Ligue 1 has struggled massively to find any sponsor really for the past season, and in terms of like TV money as well, it's not looking good.
It's not looking good, bruv.
It would be really sad if Ligue 1 drops off massively, because they bring out incredible talents every single year. There he comes, a new signing for the club, and very necessary, lads. We are going... Oh, I forgot to spin the wheel. I'll do that in just a second after this transfer. But here it goes. Elias Jellert is joining us, or Jellert, however you want to say his name. Apparently, Galatasaray is linked to signing him to turn him into the next Sacha Boey for themselves. But he comes in as a right back, 73 rated, tons of pace, apparently even more pace than Sacha Boey, which is hard to believe. But yeah, good physicality on this lad. He plays on the right back position, can play as a left back as well, from Copenhagen. And I believe a lot of you guys have seen Copenhagen last year due to their great run and their great talent. So anticipate and wrap it on him too, which is quite impressive. I really like this signing, but now let's spin the wheel. What happened in the last season is removed, and now we are going for it. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Please. Yes. It will be removed as well, though. Sign a top free agent. Now, obviously, I could be doing that just like that, but I never really do. So this is kind of forcing me to, which is a good thing. I can sign someone good. And since it says top, the rating is open. We can sign anyone. Next to Ronaldinho, for God's sake. So, yes, remove. Only bad things remaining in there, I believe. Well, lads, I tried. I looked for insane free agents, but I legit couldn't find anyone. But I found one that made a lot of sense. This is a left back named Guillermo Fernandez, and he joins us now. Spanish left back. It is needed because Ekomi is talented, don't get me wrong, but he's not going to be the special one to take us to the next level. It is Fernandez coming in with 80 pace, 71 defending, 4-star weak foot, no play styles, and he is 5'8" tall. As I like to call it, he is my very own Jordi Alba, or let's say Grimaldo. That man seems to have been forgotten somewhat. Everyone was talking about him for a while, but now Bella Kotchap is joining Girondin Bordeaux as the marquee signing to take this team to the next level. And talking about next level, FC25 deep dive for gameplay has come out. Let me know your thoughts on it. Honestly, for now, it just seems like a lot of fancy words and basically all the stuff that's been in the game just being rebranded. I'm hoping it's not like that. I desperately hope so. Let me know what you guys think. But here comes Bella Kotchap. He takes over the right-sided centre-back position. 5-star weak foot. No play styles is a joke, but he is only 22 years old, 6'3" tall. This guy knows how to take this team to the next level alongside Smets. I'm very happy about that. Season 2 has come to an end and I'm seeing wins all around. Surely this team has gone up. Yes, but only as the second place team. Come on, man. 76 points. Angers did not go up last season. Anyways, we got that second position and it's all I care about. Our team is now ready for League. We are ready to take on anyone. And we see Durosimi on an 81. Pies, not that much of growth. What's going on, buddy? Are you unhappy? Lescano doing well. Diaz doing all right. We have Bella Kotchap and Smets looking great. The new left back doing a good job. But our goalkeeper is the highest rated one. An exciting prospect that we brought in the first season. And I'm already scared of the wheel because we already got 2 good things. There are not that many good things left on there. Maybe just one. Durosimi, 22 goals and 3 assists. Escano with 11 and 7. Davitashvili 11 and 11. Really good stuff. Ivoland coming in with 8 and 2. So now we know what we need to do in the next season. We need to step up our game. It's going to be Ligue 1 football. But first, this time, let's spin the wheel. And off we go. Here's the spin. What's it going to be? Please give me a good thing. Look, oh, come on. I was getting hopeful for this season that I could spend big, especially the one where we're going to do well. We'll lose half of our budget. So, going into it, how much is our budget going into this new season? 25 million. That would have been a good chunk of money. We're going to have to bring that down to 12.5. Maybe just one decent transfer. To make up for the loss of money, we have gone ahead and sold a bunch of players. Lakou, Livolan, Ekomi, Badji, all these players have left. And Lakou was actually one that was loaned out in the first season, returned and grew quite nicely. So we could make a decent amount off of him. Always important to have those players loaned out. But as you can tell right now, we are lacking a proper right winger. And we're in Ligue 1. So spending all of our budget on that right wing is probably the way to go. Our right back is from Copenhagen, so why not bring in Rooney, the talent on that right wing of Copenhagen, into our squad as well, so that these guys reunite. A duo that works really well. Why not bring him together? So Rooney, welcome to the team. Arsenal have seen his talents, but I spent 19.6 million on this one. And you know what? We could have done even better if we had half of that budget on top of those sales that we have made. But Rooney comes in with 82 pace, good shooting, decent dribbling, 4-star, technical flair, trickster, left-footed, cut inside and bang him into the top bins. Bordeaux fans, you're going to be quite happy seeing what just happened. Our first season back in Ligue 1. And we got into Champions League football. Champions League football for Bordeaux off of promotion. Can you imagine that? Honestly, like, how mad must it be if you supported a club for all your life, you saw them go from the top division to the second division, to then be sat there and seeing the news that the club is basically just going non-professional all of a sudden. I've heard that FSG, Liverpool owners, were actually interested in buying Bordeaux or helping them financially, whatever, and that didn't work out either. It must be crazy. Like, how do you decide what to do with your footballing life? Do you just start supporting someone else? This is just madness. But we got into that third position. Bordeaux, congratulations, you've done it. And this team has done it. Davitashvili up to a 77. Didn't think this guy could go up that high. Durosimi 85. Rooney up to an 81. Pies finally coming up with the goods, up to an 81 rating. Midfielders looking solid. This Diaz guy has been doing quite well as well. And then defensively, we obviously brought in the right players. And the goalkeeper is class. But next season's spin of the wheel could ruin us. We'll see that later on. Durosimi with 19 and 3. Davitashvili 17 and 12. Really good season. Really making sure that I don't actually replace him. Rooney coming up with 12 and 4. Diaz doing well. Lescano doing well. And Pies coming in with only 6 goal contributions. I need more from this massive talent. He needs to do more for our team, but let's get to that scary part of this video. So here's that moment. Let's spin the wheel and see what happens. I honestly don't know. It's going to be the green. No, maybe the... Oh, no, not the blue. Not the blue. No, bro. No. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. So we have to go ahead and sell our best player. And on top of it, we don't get to keep the money for it. So whoever we sell right now, their value is not going to be added to the 51 million. And obviously, we just go by rating. And it's going to be the goalkeeper. It's the one we got for free at the start. Come on, man. He's going to be released, basically. This is painful, but it is necessary. I need to find a new goalkeeper. I didn't want to go ahead and sign a goalkeeper that's going to cost me my entire budget. I still need a bit of freedom for the rest of the squad. So I decided to spend about 30 million on this goalkeeper. Stefano Turati joins us. And I'm hoping he's above 80. Please be above 80. He is 80. Okay, we'll take that. And the backup goalkeeper that we had loaned out is 74 rated. He could become important because that thing is still on the wheel where we might have to play him. So let's focus on turning him into an even better player this season. But the bench looks very weak. We need to survive this season. Playing in the Champions League with this team is going to be tough. But if we can stay in the top 4, I'd be very happy. Turati coming in at 6'2", no play styles, but at least 80 and above, and that should be okay. You know what? I thought we already have 2 Copenhagen players, so let's make it 2 Chelsea players. This is Andre Santos, who still I haven't seen much of, but apparently he's a big talent, so I'm excited to see his future, and I thought, you know what? Let's bring him into the squad. He fits in perfectly. And Diaz is gone. Diaz plus money was the deal we made to bring in a player with 2 overall above Diaz. And again, extremely well-rounded. Tiki-taka, slide tackle, flair. It's going to be important to have a midfielder in there who can defend as well, just like Lescano. So this is an important signing for our team. Both the Chelsea lads playing alongside each other from now on. Looks like we made it quite far in the Ligue 1 Cup. Not the Ligue 1 Cup. The French Cup, I should say. Let me see how things have gone. Oh, okay. We actually got into the 2nd position this season, right behind PSG. That is something I like seeing quite a lot. So we will be competing for that title at some point. Coupe Nationale, we have lost actually in the final against AS Monaco. We need to get some titles very, very soon. But, I mean, look at this. 88, 85, 84, 88 on Lescano. Wow, okay. Turati has gone up to an 83. Obviously a downgrade from our initial goalkeeper, but Smets up to an 86. Very impressive stuff. Same for Fernandez right there. And Befian, the backup goalkeeper, has gone to a 77, which is needed. It could come up next season. In the stats, Durosimi, 28 and 6. Rooney coming in with 19. Santos, first season, 15 goal contributions. And as much as I like Davitashvili and as much as I like how much he's growing, I definitely do want to bring in another winger into that left wing spot and keep Davitashvili in the squad still as a backup. But now it's time to spin the wheel. So here we are again. Good luck to me. The wheel is being spun. What are we going to be getting? I'm hoping for something that doesn't hurt me as much. Backup goalkeeper season, is that it? I think it is. See, I knew it was coming. Backup goalkeeper season this time around, which means Turati, the new goalkeeper, yes, that lad will now be injured for a year. Turati, I'm sorry, buddy, but it's time for Betfian to take over. The original, only 22 years old. If he has a good season, hey, that could be good for his career and his growth. One of the best in world football at this stage of our career mode is now joining us, lads. I had to make this transfer happen, and sadly, Davitashvili had to go the other way. This is Bradley Barcola. Someone who I think is going to do amazing things for PSG in the upcoming season. Now that Mbappe is gone, I think he's going to get a bunch more play time. And he takes over on that left wing. Davitashvili, I had to put him into the deal. Otherwise, I couldn't afford him. But I wanted a standout player to join. 93 pace, 84 passing, 85 dribbling. Great shooting on him, finesse shot and rapid. And I have to say, at first, when I saw him play for Olympique Lyon, first half of the season, where he break through that one season, I didn't believe in the kid. But second half, he turned up. And honestly, I was so impressed. So GG's, man. You earned it, and now you're going to be playing up there in the left wing. Betfian, please don't let us down this season. That was the only transfer I could make. 2028, and we might have won the French Cup, and we beat PSG. That's a good sign. Let me see that real quick. Only second place to PSG. Coupe Nationale, we have won it, but in the Champions League, well, we are not on that level yet, it looks like. We got kicked out in a round of 16 by Bayer Leverkusen, who actually made the final, so congratulations to them. But this squad, man, I believe in it. I love it. I think we have created something special right here, and with the return of Turati, my God, I can't speak, and the fact that we had to use our backup goalkeeper, that surely did hurt us. Turati could have easily gone up to like an 85. He actually went down to an 82 due to that injury, but I will obviously restore his rating. But lads, 25-8 for Barcola. Durosinmi 21-3. Bardji, is that how you say his name? 19-7. Santos did really well. Pai stepped up with 16 goal contributions. This team is now on the level that I want them to be able to win every single trophy. And now that I have a bunch of money and a really good team, I might even go ahead and buy another higher rated goalkeeper to make sure we win everything. But first, I gotta spin the wheel. And now, when it comes down to the wheel, I have one thing I want, and that is losing all my coaches. I do not want to injure my top player, or I do not want to lose the ability to sign anyone. So here it goes. Please just lose all my coaches. That would have hurt me in season 1, but it won't hurt me now. It won't hurt me now. Yes, that is massive. Lose all your coaches. That would have worked for one season, but now, having said that, lads, we don't really mind. I mean, we don't need massive growth anymore. I'm gonna let go of every single one of these coaches. Yes, it will impact some of the growth in the team, surely, but I'm thinking it will go well. Actually, we do have an issue with the goalkeeping position. Since we don't get that much growth without the coaches, I need to bring in one of the best. I need to make sure this team wins everything, and for that, I need Diogo Costa, 89 rated. His contract was running out, so I was able to sign him for only 70 million. Turati, I appreciate you. You're going to go down to the bench, but Costa takes over, and with that, this team should technically be unstoppable. Bordeaux has just beaten PSG in the league, and I think that might be quite important. We just get past West Ham. Champions League, 1-1 against City, 2-1. Yes, let's go. We're in the Champions League final. Bordeaux for one last time. I gotta say, I'm gonna be missing this team. Yes, it's gonna happen, and here we go. I really hope there's some way they can still save the club, but let's take a look at this. Barcola up to a 91. Durosinmi 92. Rooney up to a 90. Highs 89. Lescano 91. This guy, I never expected him to be this good. Pace and shooting is not that great, but the rest is amazing. Santos, 89 rated. Bella Kochap and Smets, solid centre-back partnership. Right back and left back looking solid. And then obviously bringing in Costa was important. As you can tell, Turati only grew to an 84. So that might have been the reason as to why this team has done so well. Let's go ahead and see the stats. Durosinmi, amazing stuff. Guys, yes. 39 goal contributions in 49 games. That is amazing, my man. I cannot wait to use them for the first time in this FC24 game, actually, for me. David Nunez, Bondarenko, Desire Doué, Reina, Chouameni, Gomez, Bensebaini, Lemoine, and then you have Kalulu, Alexander-Arnold, and Kobo. That is some team, I must say. I'm excited to match up against it. Oh, and what am I saying? I need to take a look at the league table as well. What is going on? Only second to PSG. Come on. Come on, lads. We could have done it. Anyways, let's go out with a last hurrah by winning the Champions League, shall we? Now, what I will try and do in this game is I will definitely cross the ball because we do have a giant up top who has amazing physical capabilities. So I need to make use of that, especially due to us having... Whoa! Trent, relax, bro. Especially due to us having good wingers in the team, it could be quite important for us to utilize it. There we go. Pies, look for the man at the far post. Can you find him? Does that go in? That could have gone in. Pies with the cross. Big man in the middle. Getting himself a lot of space. Needs to do better. Oh, solid passing here. Nice. Wow. Impressive stuff by the team there. Down the left we go with Barcola. He's through. Beautiful football. Is it all worth it? I guess not. David Nunez. Lots of pace, obviously. Also able to find Trent, 2 Liverpool players playing for Dortmund right now. No. Yes, Darwin. And that for me. Yes. Lovely. Durosimi. Let's move. Let's move. Big man is sprinting. Big man sees his teammates. Rooney sees another teammate making a beautiful run. That is my centre-back, Smets. What the hell are you doing up here? Nice. Andre Santos picks it up. Rooney, beautiful pass into Durosimi. The finish is actually trash, but it goes in. That's a big mistake from Kobo. He needs to be doing much better there. Beautifully timed pass from Rooney. Great assist for him. But again, I felt like Kobo should have done better there. Am I the only one that thinks so? Surely not. David Nunez's shirt being pulled. Oh, that's a foul, if you ask me. But Lescano moves it. And off we go with Rooney. He wasn't offside. Rooney cuts in. Sees Durosimi and others making runs. Pies, good dribbling. Amazing dribbling. The boy is going through. Sees Barcola at the far post. And Barcola should have done better there. Ah, buddy. Bella Kochap. Nice steal. Very high up the pitch. Barcola. Offside, surely. It has to be offside. How's that not offside? What the hell is going on? Oh, no. Last minute. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. You're not gonna do that past Smets. Are you kidding? Look at him. He's laughing at you, mate. He finds it funny that you even tried. Come on, Bella Kochap. Yes, buddy. Go on then, lads. End the game. And no, I wanted to actually lob the keeper from my half. But no, hold on a second. There's an issue. And it's called David Nunez. Dortmund try again, but Nunez messes up. And I mess up too. And they score. It's 90 plus 4. Ref, blow the whistle, man. The ball was already out of our box. Yes, I bottled it, but still, it goes into extra time. One thing I failed to do with this team is buy a bench. My God, my bench is trash. I only have a goalkeeper to sub on. Solid. Move. Move, Durosimi. I'm waiting for you, buddy. Is that yours? Yes, it is. Come on, Durosimi. Come on, Durosimi. Cuts onto his left in the most weird way possible. Barcola gets there. Doesn't score. What the hell, Trent? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Last few minutes here. You need to do something. Barcola. That's a run and a half. Barcola, please do not disappoint. This is the moment to win it all. Barcola, 119th minute. That is Bordeaux fans getting one last hurrah before the club goes down and basically stops existing. I really, really hope there is a way for them to actually turn this around, but it is not looking good. Bordeaux, it will be very sad to see you go, but I'm glad that I got to play with this team one last time. Barcola, the French lad, steps up for the French team. The blue and white ribbons, Girondin Bordeaux. I still hope that you guys can actually come back, and one day we'll be looking at this story as one of the best comeback stories in football. But Bella Kochap is the one to lift it. We created an amazing team that I'm so proud of. Thank you all for watching this one. Bordeaux fans, if there are any in this video, hey, I feel with you, man. The pain must be horrible. Have a good day, guys. Take care and peace.